Sweden is one of those ferociously neutral countries that has a significant armaments industry, most famous for the Bofors company, or also aviation Saab. Lesser well known are the armoured vehicles that are produced mainly by the company of Landsverk. In 1941, a requirement came out for a new mobile tank armed with a 7.5cm cannon. This became the Stridsvagn M42. This had torsion bar suspension, fairly novel idea for a medium tank of the time. And the engines were a number of varieties. This particular model behind me had twin engines cranking out a total of 325 horsepower. The two engines would have two prop shafts. They both ran through the crew compartment under the turret basket to meet up in the transmission front and center.
Driver was located at the front left. To his right was space for a bow gunner. He had a single 8mm machine gun. Two additional machine guns were located to the right of the main gun at the front of the turret. The commander also had a single machine gun at the rear of the turret. The hull gun position was just for extra personnel that happened to be around. The official manning requirement for the M42 tank was 4 personnel.
The commander was located slightly to the right of the center line at the rear of the turret. It was a fairly modern weapon system for the time. The 7.5cm cannon was more or less equivalent to the German short L24. Had a radio system in the bustle. Traverse 360 obviously. The wheels, independent, torsion bar, single pin track with center guides. Because of the low profile of the engines, the twin power shafts didn't actually raise the silhouette of the vehicle all that much. Certainly they didn't interfere as much with the internal space as, say, the transmissions on the Jagdpanzer 38 or an M4 Medium. The turret is equipped with 3 large hatches, one on each side for the loader and the gunner, and similarly there's one on the top for the commander. He doesn't have a cupola, but he does have a number of periscopes. The vehicles had a very long service life, particularly because the hulls were used as the basis for the Stridsvagn 74 tank. Basically, you take the chassis of the twin-engined M42s, you stick an entirely new, large turret on it, 3-man crew, high-velocity cannon, and you delete the bow gunner. The turrets from the M42s were sent to be used as coastal fortifications, as pillboxes. After the STRV-74s were withdrawn from service, a lot of vehicles such as this one were recreated more or less back to an M42 standard by removing the turret from the pillbox fortification, putting it back onto the hull of the STRV-74.
One STRV M42 has been retrofitted back to its original configuration. That's located in Sweden.
It is a testament to the original design from 1941 that the vehicle was still in service effectively through to the 1980s in the STRV-74. It is a tank which is not often thought of. Everybody keeps thinking of the famous ones which actually saw large-scale combat in World War II. And the M42 is one which deserves a lot more attention than it gets. It really was that good a design.